Supersport? Well, Supersport Extra. This is Widget's channel now, so he's going to explain a little bit what we're doing. I'll explain what the other channel's going to do, and then from there we can go from there. So start with mine, Supersport. The main channel is just going to be all about mechanical things, upgrading, all the nitty gritty maintenance sort of stuff. We'll get into all that. You can watch all those videos on there, all the maintenance things, all the services, all that's all going to be on there. Widget's channel is going to tell you right now.
Yes, my channel is going to be driving, POVs, cruising POVs, the upgrades and mods, and then when we can,
testing mods, testing the mods when we put them on, that sort of thing.
0 to 100 or 0 to 60.
If you're from our international. Yeah. And
if we can, cars and coffee.
So that's what this new channel is going to be all about. There'll be some new videos coming out soon on this channel, so we're going to focus a little bit on this one. Then I might take a bit of a back step because I'm just waiting for a few parts to come in for Bryn, and I haven't ordered the ones for Raynar yet, so when those parts will come in, then those videos will come out. I have got these. This is the start of Project Bryn's. These are the DBA brake pads. So these are
great.
Yep. They come with a weird sensor on it. I don't know. That's probably exactly. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a wear sensor. Not sure if that actually is a thing, but have a look at these big. These have a look at these big beasts. These are. So these are massive, absolutely huge, thick, big DBAs.
That will stop you in the racetrack.
Well, that's what we're hoping. It will stick nice and well.
Just need brake pads. Not brake pads.
The discs are coming. The Street Series. This is the DBA Street Series. So this and the discs up front are $545. So, which was just kicking the ball for the dog. They're $545 for the discs and the pads, just the front. So $545. Yeah. Just for a set of slotted discs, which will just stop the heat so much. So yeah, that's where we're basically at. I'll be ordering the parts for Raynar 2. Also got my brother Leon's car. He's got to get a couple of things done. That may or may not come on the channel, just depending. I was just speaking to my dad today. He's probably happy to put it on the channel. So it's an EGR valve, and it's a vacuum solenoid thing that's causing some problems. So real hard to get to deep places. So that could be some good videos for a 2009 Ford Focus. That could be helpful for some other viewers. Try and get some more viewers to the channel. That's the idea of what I want to do. Try and build up my other one and build this one at the same time. That's going to be quite difficult, but we will get there. So yeah.
Also something coming up, my exhaust.
Well, that'll be in the mods. So it'll be a bit of a, because like the same with what I did with Bryn. I couldn't film a lot of it. It's someone else's business, so it might be just we experience it, take some cheeky little photos when he's not looking, like we did last time. Sorry there, Chops. Barossa exhaust there, but that's what we might do. We'll do a couple of those sneaky little photos, and then a bit of an exhaust experience drive home with. I'll probably go with him on the day because Lachlan is a P plater here, and here in South Australia he's not allowed to have a phone recording like I did when I was driving. So I'll go with him. We'll hang around in Tanunda go get something to eat, whatever, while we're waiting, and then yeah, pretty much we'll go and I'll be able to do the filming from the passenger seat, so you'll be able to hear it. So
you hear much better than what you do with yours.
Yeah, well that's true as well.
You can just do this.
And I've still got to get on my channel. I've still got to get a fuel pump for Warmaiden before we go any further with that. So there is plenty of videos coming out on both of these channels. If we could actually get our asses to Cars and Coffee, that'd be good. We'd actually be able to go and put our cars up there and have a look around.
And cars ready though.
Yeah, well this is it. With Raynar, it's got a few seal issues, so there's just leaking a bit of oil. One of them was my fault. I didn't put it in properly. I thought I did. Yeah. It apparently didn't. So, but anyway, that's just how it is.
And
so
then you just need the exhaust. And then
any ideas what your first video might be coming up soon.
I don't have any right now.
We pretty much could do a bit of a. We could do a bit of a thing. Fuel's expensive in Australia at the moment, but we could do a bit of a take it out to our little GP course we've got just out here. It's a little bitumen road. We call it the pellet mill 500. Everyone goes that. They do burnouts out there. They do all the 0 to 60s and 0 to 100s and they're all flat speeds. Sort of see what the top speed is. It's like a real long straight road, so we could sort of in Mexico, as you say, in Mexico, take it out there and have a bit of a show everyone what the do like a full video here of all the mods that we've done on Bryn. Take her out there and show what it's actually done. So it's not a power increase. Essentially, it's a throttle response increase. So it feels like it's got a bit more power, but because Bryn, because it's getting more throttle response in there. It's getting more spark. It's getting more air, and it's getting the air out. So it's definitely give it more acceleration. So we could do that as the first video coming out. But this is technically the first video, but the first actual video. So yeah, shades looking clean.
I think
We're looking clean.
the first video would be probably the exhaust, considering how.
Well, that's going to be a long time before you get that. So that's what I'm saying. If we do something for the viewers, let's get them enticed. Let's get them in here. Let's get them going. Yep. So did you?
No, I didn't.
So yeah, we can do a bit of an enticement video. We can show the mods that he has got as well on his. We can do one on his once he gets the exhaust on there as well.
You'll see if you watch, if you watch the video with the cold air intake.
Yeah, well, it is on there. That was the original one. I haven't done one with the update because I've updated it now to the high velocity air intake for Super Sport. That's where I've updated it to. That's what we call it instead of the automotive air power intake, but it's essentially the same. It's the same intake. Oh, we changed the air filter too, so now we get our air filters through TFI. So TFI Racing, and they're just a small little mushroom air filter. Nothing too big, but they're enough to suck the air in, and they're a proper cotton filter with the mesh on it, and it sounds unbelievable. The sound is unbelievable. With the aluminium that we use in ours, it gives you the lightweight, it keeps the temps down, and it gives you that extra throttle response and the noise that you've been looking for. You can't get that noise from anywhere else. I don't care if it's a K&N, I don't care. I will make that claim. You cannot get the noise that we are getting from our vehicles, because everyone uses silicon induction. We don't use a silicon induction. We get ours and we make them out of aluminium, and that's where we get that
heat shield too. That makes it
we
more
make the heat shield. Everything's from scratch. So we grab the piping, we cut the piping down, and we move it into where we need to be, and we make it exactly the same shape that we need it to be as the factory one. We put a heat shield there, and then we also, with that heat shield, we bolt to the car the actual pod. We have a little hook thing that goes into the pod that holds the pod filter on. So even if the piping comes off for whatever reason, the pod filter doesn't move anywhere. So that makes it legal and legit.
Legal with the cops.
Yep, legal and legit. Yep. Technically, we're probably supposed to have a cover over the top, but we've got the bare minimum legal requirements.
If we get pulled over.
So if anyone gets pulled over, if you're a P plater or whatever, you've got the bare minimum requirements. So they add throttle response. They don't necessarily add kilowatt power until you tune them. But coming up soon, we'll be tuning as well. So I've only got one more module to go with that. And yeah, that's where we're going to be at. So, but until then, stay safe, drive safe.
Yeah.
And anything else? No, nothing else. Righto. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.